We're back. And we are staring at the newly, completely fuckoed Westport. I am curious if any of it's still accessible. Like through the back zone here. My guess is no, but let's see here. We never explored through here. We have description key. Love to see it. Let's see. I'm guessing this is going to be just inaccessible now. Yeah, the ladder's broken. Oh my god, almost died. Oh, did I never go in here? Apparently not.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would have assumed I'd already been in there, but apparently not. Unjammed door. This is a new one we haven't been in. Not a ton of stuff. Inventory. Okay, got it. Oh, not drop. Yeah, okay, add to junk. Yes, that's what I want. Don't want to drop, I just want to... get rid of the Mach 1. Don't need 2 incendiary triple shotguns. Officer helmet Mach 2. Campaign hat. Just have slightly different looks to them, huh? Yeah, we've definitely been through all these. Maybe not. I'm so curious where that last contraband magazine is. Because we've got 9 out of 10, so I'm like, oh, where's the last one? And I feel like every world is gonna have you know, something like that. Every world's gonna have some collectible that you can trade in on that world. Shock rods. There's definitely stuff in these that I haven't gotten. But yeah, that crazy letter. Oh, have not been up here yet. Yet another perfect day. A duly kept journal for the later reminiscence and routine Sentinel review. 700 hours worked to a new and brilliant day of abundance, with thanks to Vigilant Hogarth and our benevolent sovereign. Those 70-30 hours consumed prestige royal tarts, nourishingly delicious. 10:02 hours spotted aircraft streaking across the sky. One appears to have landed on the east side of Westport. How curious. Those 10:06 hours, we have guests. 4 out-of-towners in strange uniforms trampling through the flower bed. They hurried away before I could invite them in for tea. 10:17 hours, many out-of-towners now. They take umbrage with our auto mechanicals, inflicting heavy damage, perhaps in preparation to replace some of the even more wonderful models. 10:46 hours, our out-of-towners are at my door requesting entry. Mire, they are insistent. 10:47 hours, strangers will not leave. Their words confound me, claiming they were chosen by someone's aunt to share unbridled consumerism. We'll need to confirm spelling, perhaps ask Vigilant Hogarth. Oh my, they are forcing open the door. Okay, let me see the map here. I'm guessing the Vox relay is not accessible. It's just going to be out there. Well, it might be worth taking a look down the shore here. I haven't been down here at all, actually.
Looks like a fight.
Got my lamps on an up front. Ready to wait. On your command.
Okay. I also have to remember when we get back to the ship that Val has another perk available. Okay. Bit cartridge, another trip blade. Which we've got 2 of those, so Put that on into junk. This. After a mauler.
Back in business.
Nice.
Out of sight and on the way. Let's get you healed. Out of sight and on the way.
Okay. After on Venom Sack. Doesn't seem to be a ton of stuff down here, though. Okay. It's like, maybe I can jump up there. No, you can't. Oh, really? Sometimes this game saves in the weirdest spots.
Look alive, Commander.
Like, why didn't it save after I cleared the camp, you know, but it saved after I cleared the first half of the enemies.
Troublemaker approaching.
Don't celebrate yet, there's still one over there. Alright. Sure, this stuff is going to be good for something eventually. For the ferrochromium. I don't know what for. Oh, hang on. Another trip blade. Okay. Let's see here, journal. Yeah, this still has the quest available, so that makes me think it's not impossible. Usually if a quest becomes unobtainable, they'll mark it off, you know? So that makes me think that it's not impossible, and that the last issue is still somewhere accessible. I was worried that the last issue was going to be in the Vox. to do that, but the only other thing I can think of are there any places that I wasn't quite able to access earlier? You know, any places where, like, I was just a skill point shy or something. Also, what's this? Have I been here? Can't recall. Examine. Yeah, we've been here.
If you're wondering why there's so many engineers sitting here on their rears, it's because the dang Krabbles ran us out of the desalinator. Now we're stuck here on Hope you ain't jesting with us, friend. Can't wait.
Oh. Well, hey. Gain some reputation. Good old bubblegum Slims. Wonder if it'll show on the map. Doesn't look like it. Let's see here. I'm gonna do something I never do. I'm gonna look it up. Can I see which ones I've already gotten? Yeah, okay. So let's see. Oh, only the ones I haven't turned in. So we've got 3, 4, 7, and 9. Might be 10. That we haven't done. I'm only doing this because we're only one away. And okay, I think, yeah, we've been here. This is where 10 was. Wait, hang on. It's right there. I swear to God, I came in here, did that. I just never grabbed that. How terribly unobservant of me. Alright, let's go back to the lady. And then we can get off of this planet. Okay. See what she has to offer, though. I suspect it'll be something reasonably good.
Greetings. Something new to report? Oh,
You're
allow
amazing,
me.
right?
They all look to be no less worse for wear. Splendid. Much obliged. For completing this set, I present to you the rarest rarities available to me. I must say, this exchange of goods and services has been quite satisfying. How novel. Take good care, outsider.
Oh my god. What did you give us?
Yes, I do believe our business is concluded. But may the Sovereign's bounty follow you, outsider.
But what did we get? I didn't see what we actually got. Towny clothing. Wouldn't just be food and drink. I mean, I could steal all her stuff. Okay, it was the towny clothing. Got it. Okay. Higher evasion and combat sprint speed, and ignore a single incoming hit every 15 seconds. I love my creaking knees in this game. Alright, let's go to the landing pad.
Ah, there you are. I was expecting you 4 minutes and 27 seconds ago. But never mind that. I have a missive for you. Highest priority. Recipient's eyes only.
Oh, from the Order of the Ascendant. A missive from who? About what? Sorry, do I know you?
Not remotely. But never fear, the delivery success metrics do not require introductions. Or so I was told. All I know is that it was sent by the Order of the Ascendant. Oh, they did also say it was important. I was tasked 6 months ago to deliver it to whomever ship was at this landing pad at this exact time. Well, 4 minutes ago, like I said. All other questions may be answered by viewing the missive, I expect. Farewell, and as they say, may all your endeavors come to fruition.
You have a required order missive. Okay. 6 months ago, someone knew we would be here at this exact time. Unless it's a just happenstance, whoever happens to be there. Remote detonator. Auto Hacker 5000 needs 7 advanced decryption keys.
Time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
Sure. Hello, Lucy the Crabble.
Auntie's Choice Rehydrated Water for the spacer on the go.
Okay. Companions. Valerie has another perk we can learn. Now against your mag pickups, a chance to be preserved on use, letting you use them again, or a chance to gain additional crafting resources when breaking down items with value in the party. 100% chance to double items on breakdown, 100% chance to double items on breakdown. I wonder if that's just a joke. We'll do that one though. Okay, insert cartridge.
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassar, presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant. At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine DeVries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. A splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge.
We're going there anyway.
Matriarch's Mercy. He will aid you in your mission, and hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message.
Golden Ridge,
Go
Dorado.
forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Forth as was
We've got our
determined.
work cut out for us. Let's head to Golden Ridge.
Interesting. She knew that they knew that we would be here at this time to receive this message.
Commander, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding bishop of the order have been verified.
Okay.
Landing in Golden Ridge is now possible. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station due to the Astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by
Market
its
Station.
rebuild.
What can you tell me about Gold Market
Golden
Station?
Ridge is located on Dorado. It is home to the Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy, as well as previously being a center for mining Zeranium. The Protectorate abandoned it soon after the invasion, leaving Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant to fight for control of the area and its resources.
What's a Free Market Station?
Free Market Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system. It is called such as it was built out of a crashed Auntie's Choice freighter by that name.
Something about the Astrogator being rebuilt when you revived me.
Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the Astrogator to allow the Incognito to travel to your location.
Okay.
As the rebuilding process progresses, old nav keys may be unlocked. Unfortunately, most of them are likely not recoverable.
Got it.
Golden,
Nope.
the Protectorate abandoned it.
Got it. Okay. So we now got Dorado and Free Market Station. Let's go there first, see what this is. This is gonna give... This feels like it's gonna give, Groundbreaker vibes from the first one. It's kind of like an independent station. This is not the right way. Alright, let's go... Let's bring Val this time. See what this is all about. Oh my god.
Mind your own illicit business.
Looks like the second choice has got a new shipment of swill. Gave it a try. Needs some aging, but not too bad.
What?
Sub
I was just with
Rosa.
Barney. He said we're not getting any new shipment.
No outstanding bounty for frog. So that's a bounty station. Seabold safe key, huh?
I was under the impression that Free Market Station was open to all. Why am I being accosted?
Free Market Station is open to all, except spies. It's awful suspicious.
Rift anomaly.
Ranting about asking everyone questions.
I am not a spy. The information I'm collecting here shall be of historical significance someday. Surely you can appreciate that.
I'm sure that information wouldn't help at all if the various
An intact audio log. I would need 5 sneak to get that. I've not been putting any points into sneak at all. So, good luck ever getting that one. Engineering 8. Got it. Archivist Stalwart.
You there? If you're greetings.
Order of the Ascendant,
interested
okay.
in advancing the knowledge of Arcadia's history through scientific exploration? What am I saying? Of course you are.
Of course you
Please,
are.
Do tell me anything you might know about the crash of the ACS Free Market.
I don't know anything about that.
It's mortifying that my options would be so limited that I must resort to random chance to achieve my aims. Do pardon my forwardness. I saw that you were a new arrival, but I held out some hope that you might be able to enlighten me where the station populace has not. As an archivist, it's my duty to collect and record hitherto unrecorded knowledge wherever it can be found. But my earnest questions have been met with suspicion.
Those your questions were a bit too earnest.
Sub Rosa's self-preservation instincts should be aimed at those who would truly do the station harm, not a simple researcher with pure aims.
Happy to help.
I can see you're no stranger to academia. Very well. Whatever facilitates this account,
Lovely.
converse with the locals, peer into unturned corners, and see what your able hand might unearth. I look forward to furthering the cause of history with you.
Good for a start.
Ask about in the saloon and the bazaar. Both are places where gossip flies about like so many tarot rays. Sub Rosa likely has some information about the crash, but I'm not sure where. You also might be able to find some intact portion of the ship amidst all of the station's wreckage. Take a look around. I'm sure you'll be able to get farther on your own.
Yeah, so my guess is those things that we found over here that require the engineering and require the brawny skill or whatever, guessing those will provide clues that we can turn into her for rewards of some kind. Autonote, sorry, but after the last 16 thefts, I had to assemble this locking system. My apologies to those of you who've been pawning my belongings to feed yourselves. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's some sort of order of operations game here. And I doubt just playing around with them will help. We've got to find information on that. Hi Bear Pair, thank you for the lurk. Yeah, my guess is that and that will somehow give us clues for her. Free Market Bazaar. Let's talk to this guy.
Bludgeon. I think I misplaced a hand grenade.
Don't misplace a hand grenade.
If it's armed or not. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection. Feel free to go on a murder.
Agatha. Okay, heavy rounds. I don't have anything that uses heavy rounds. 8,700.
If it inflicts, mind telling me if I browse all you like.
How do you end up on Free Market Station?
Information, friend. If you want it, you're going to have to kill me. Just jesting. Although if you did want to kill me, I've got many finely priced perforators tuned to do just that. Perhaps you'd be inclined to take a look at my wares? Blades, bludgeons, bombs, blunderbusses. We've got it all. Except that last one.
Get caught unawares all you like. My armor will keep you safe.
I feel I should address any allegations you may have heard regarding bloodstains on my inventory.
Cute.
Just means it's been well loved. Tell me what you need.
How's business?
Booming now. Used to be a few other armor shops on the station. As it happened, their owners mysteriously vanished. I picked up their inventories real cheap, since they were just taking up station storage. It sure was a convenient windfall for yours truly. Real convenient.
Real convenient.
Exactly. I wish some other sorts around here who like to cast aspersions were as understanding as you. Can do.
Calorie counter. Okay. Whole bunch more mods. Completes the ghillie ensemble. Got a ghillie suit. Interesting. Alright, some sort of bar called The Second Choice.
Garment's here. Come gander up. Auntie's Choice thanks you for... never mind that. Sorry. Force a habit. If you're in need of sprucing up the old wardrobe, I can provide.
You got quite the collection. How'd you come into all
Part of
this?
Auntie's Choice. Nothing special, just a pilot for light cargo vessels. Had a lot of time to think with just the void for company. Eventually decided I was sick of being overworked and underpaid and made off with my cargo. Turned out to be generic clothes, work gear, and such. More of a market for it out here than I would have guessed. I've bolstered my wares since. You should give them a look. I got rags, fineries, and everything in between.
Heavy hitter armor. Gas mask, huh? Covert Venetian mask. Oh, that's a crit enhancer.
My gear has the fewest holes out of any close-on station, or your money back.
Error. Roach sales grandstanding. No. Welcome to our stall. We hope this is the first meal you ever have in your life. What made this unit
We hope this is the first meal you ever have in your life. Open vendor. God, it's just food.
Shop here to acquire fine food for cheap.
Stimulants, medicaments. Got a sale on teeth
Doc
extraction
Halverson.
today. A quarter off with one or more bloodlettings. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, I'm your doctor.
Okay. Seem a little dentistry obsessed for a doctor.
Is this a problem? I'm the only doctor on Free Market Station. I think that excuses whatever quirks I may or may not have. My prior faction demanded I strictly adhere to my vocation and forego the world of dentistry under penalty of death after a certain number of infractions. Suffice it to say, I'm pleased Free Market Station allows me to be myself. Medicaments and more, all sufficiently regulated or thereabouts.
Sufficiently regulated or thereabouts. Love it. Ooh, a new Adreno starter. 200 health instantly or 200 health over 5 seconds. We can get both of these. And a trauma kit. Might as well. Recipe on how to craft a trauma kit. Cool Panther, thank you for the follow. Hope you have a lovely day.
If you've a tooth pain, you know who to visit.
Still going on about her dentistry. Alright, let's go to the bar over here.
Protect your loved ones, protect yourself. Buy some new armor today.
Welcome! Welcome indeed. So let's see, 200 units. Unconditional small instant heal. So this is 56 toxicity. Wow, that's a 67 toxicity. So this is just kind of worse than this. Oh no, they're the same, huh? 67. 45 toxicity is pretty low. Also, hang on. Anti-stress Adreno Infusion Starter. 2 of those now. Let's put this in here. 500 instantly plus an additional 300. Slightly lower overall toxicity.
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will tell me the location of the broker.
Lad, you ain't got much of a concept of a deal, do you? You ain't got nothing to offer, and a threat is offering less than nothing.
Do you realize any other Arbiter would have crushed you where you stand for obstruction of justice long before now? That I am flowing with magnanimity?
Can't say I know what that word means, but if you're inclined to keep threatening me, only thing gonna be flowing is your blood out your body.
Alright, they're having a little spat. Let's take a look, talk to these guys.
Maybe if you would actually purchase something, I'd help you find your quarry. Well, might. Actually, might's a strong word.
The Sovereign's Arbiters do not negotiate. Tell me where the broker is.
Yeah, I got actual customers to see to. Let me know how not negotiating goes for you.
Alright, let's talk to these people.
Sorry about our friend here. No matter how slow I talk, the words Free Market Station is independent and does not bow to the Protectorate don't seem to be registering with him. What can I get you?
What's the deal with your unwelcome
Aside
guest?
from irritating me, I've been making it my business not to know. We at Free Market Station don't get involved with partisans, especially obnoxious ones.
The NPCs in this game are a lot more
You may stay
attractive
so
than the
long as it
ones
doesn't
in
cause real strife. That's it.
Outer Worlds
Wanna
1.
know more?
Everybody's
Ask
hotter
him,
in
not
this
me.
game. So the masks, some of the Sub
If
Rosa
you were
agents.
running a less than legal group, would you want everyone knowing your agents' identities?
Fair.
I don't think so. Lots of folks in Sub Rosa have friends and family elsewhere. Auntie's Choice and the Protectorate predominantly, but some order. If
Okay.
their identities somehow got out, those friends and family are suddenly going to look like much juicier targets. It's safer for everyone this way.
That's fair. Any rumors circling around the station?
Always. For example, there's some kind of hoity-toity collector type parked upstairs.
Oh.
Supposedly, she's willing to sell some of her collection if you impress her. Laws.
Goodbye. You.
Stranger, seen my fix? Hope you're about to offer to rid me of this damn fool.
You cannot dissuade an Arbiter from their sovereign-given duty, no matter how much of an irritant you may attempt to be.
Seems to be the problem
I came
here.
to meet with the information broker for, Protectorate business, Protectorate reasons. However, I find myself foiled at near every turn. None within the Protectorate would defy an Arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason without rendering myself unable to learn what I seek.
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but.
Most Protector can't bend the rules at all. You should give this guy more
I
credit.
am hardly bending the rules, as you so put it, as we Arbiters may operate however we see fit. I appreciate the observation, however. Hardly expected such from an outsider.
Say whatever you want, but trusting this fella even this close to the broker is a massive risk. Be a damn fool to take him at his word.
I mean, I'm not going to take him at his word. If it's risk you're concerned about, let him have him prove himself to you.
An Arbiter need prove themselves to no one but the Sovereign. But if I must debase myself to further my aim, so be it.
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs looking into.
I hope this is intrigue. I love intrigue.
In the Golden Ridge locale on Dorado, there's a refugee camp. It's unassuming, quiet-like. Most of the folks there just want to be left alone. They see to the few needs they have by working with the broker. But we ain't heard from them in a fortnight and change. Serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there.
Nice little quest on
See
Dorado.
your
That's our
way of
next
looking into
location.
that. Maybe we'll talk.
Seems like you want me to go as well.
I
Why?
don't fancy the idea of letting an Arbiter loose on our allies without supervision. Might not know you, but anything's better than giving him complete freedom.
I do not take your speaking of me as some kind of feral canid lightly.
So how exactly do these refugees work with the
That's
broker?
between them and Sub Rosa. You in or you out?
Seems like a plan I'm in.
Great. Take the lap canid with you. I've had enough of his excitability. And
Is he
some
gonna be
of
our
my
next
customers.
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation, but perhaps we may surprise one another. I'm Arbiter Tristan Rao.
Our next teammate? That's wild. I'm Frog. Ever worked with a partner before?
I was an apprentice, yes, but not since. And certainly never with an outsider. I shall meet you at the camp. Let us hope we both arrive.
Okay, no, you're just gonna meet us there. Okay. I'm gonna say, that would be wild if you were our next teammate. Guessing that's a no-go. That's probably the door to the, Can I sing? Karaoke? No? To the broker is in there. Toilets. Okay then. Yeah, saloon cellar key card. Probably what he gives you once you're cleared to meet the broker. Now, who's up here? Saloon backroom key, maybe that's where the broker is. Fiona F. Walker. Okay, you guys don't talk, so that must be the collector type, huh? Purple berry tequila, what?
Another challenger approaches. Prepare to be sent weeping from my curio collection.
Okay.
None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle?
Oh, what are we doing battle with? I'll hear you out. What are you preparing to do battle with?
Cards, my dear, of the toss ball and pitch ball variety. I must see if your collection bests my own.
I have a few here.
Sporting! Let us do battle. This is a fine collection of cards. For an amateur, you'll need a sight more to compete with me. I cannot open my wares to any unless their collections rival my own. I hope you understand. Feel free to return once you have bolstered your ranks. But know that you shall still not defeat me.
Okay, find cards. Currently you have 7 collected.
If you seek entry to my wares, you must engage me your sports card collector.
Okay. Got it. Somewhere in the pitch of 15 cards. Currently you have 17 collected. Okay. So my guess is a lot of the information, or a lot of the stuff that we could learn here from, for what's her name at the front, won't be useful until we've come back. Is there anyone else who will talk to us here at the bazaar?
If you lost, only tell me what you need.
Besides these guys, no.
Get caught unawares, all you like. My armor will keep you safe.
Tired of firearms that explode in your face? Come to
Anybody even listening to the...
I talk to you?
I know I shouldn't warn you about
Oh,
this,
no.
but anything I sell you runs the risk of exploding.
No, I haven't talked to you
I
yet.
trust you'll appreciate my forthrightness and be all the more willing to buy from me.
Absolutely, Otto. What do you know about the ACS free market?
No. Ships decidedly ain't in my purview. You sure I can't interest you in some bric-a-brac instead of this conversation?
Oh my god. I think you'd want to answer a potential customer's
You need
question.
to purchase much more from my stock for me to consider such a course of action.
Okay, open vendor. Let me see what
Be
you got.
happy to show you.
Vacuum tubes, mushrooms, flywheel. This is a bunch of junk. Just buy a few random odds and ends.
My contraptions don't explode no more. Honest. Hello once more. I guarantee you some of my inventions will
I
be
want to talk to you about the
soon.
crash of the free market again.
Prefer to focus on the present and the future, and not things that may or may not keep me awake in the dark and lonesome hours of the night.
I believe I've given you enough bits to prove my questions worthy of
Is
answers.
this how one gets ahead in business? I suppose I ain't got a choice. Before it crashed, I served on the free market as a secondary engineer, first grade. Had a colleague who was very talented, but not very good at hiding it. Supervisor saw her as a threat and demoted her to the engine room. She wasn't the type to take a blow without dodging.
Didn't realize there was politics even among grease hands.
In Auntie's choice, there's politics among waste technicians. My colleague
Yes.
sabotaged the engines when her partner was on his mandated 2-minute break. When the free market attempted to breach orbit, well, just about everyone died. I made it to an escape pod on the port side. The ship landed on its starboard. I got lucky.
Sounds tough. Sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, can we get back to subjects that aren't this? I got goods to sell.
No offense, but you don't seem like much of a merchant.
I never intended to be. But when life breaks your jaw and shoots out your knees, may as well learn to get good at crawling. Right? Buy from me? Please?
Alright, well. Oh, profligate spender, new flaw. You're not particularly good with money and has been noticed by your crew. Valerie has opened a savings account in your name. A portion of acquired bits are automatically stored for later. Each level you receive a dividend of those bits, which with larger payouts every 5 levels. At level 30 your account is closed and you receive a payout in full with interest. Okay. Effect. 75% of all bits are stored by Valerie until level 30. Earn 25% of stored bits on level up as interest. Earn an additional 25% interest every 5 levels. At level 30, receive 150% of your total stored bits. This is a very interesting flaw. I think I'm going to take this. Yes, it fucks me over in the short term a little bit. Flawed hero. Except for the 3 flaws. But I will get more over time, and that's always just better. Alright, let's return to the lady at the front here. Never take the lump sum, you know? Or like, you take the lump sum, but you can save and earn interest on it. That's always going to be better than not. Archivist Stalworth.
Greetings. How has the data collection fared?
I think I've collected,
Finally,
well,
a
let's see.
breakthrough. Let's hear it. How did the ACS free market meet its end?
Sarva told me it was a vengeful engineer.
So the backstabbing nature of Auntie's choice is hampering even the most basic of command chains. Good to know. Aside from the crash, what occurred in the ship's final moments?
I don't know. I didn't find anything about this.
Certainly not ideal. Every piece of information I lack will further hamper my report. Last question. Were there any contributing factors to the crash? Anything that might recontextualize what actually happened?
One of the ship's chief engineers was demoted right before the
Failing
crash.
to recognize ability? Seems Auntie's choice is forgetting where upward enters into the phrase upward mobility. This report is going to bear some glaring absences, which is unfortunate. Still,
okay.
I wouldn't have been able to get this far without your help. Here's something for your time. It would have been more if I'd
Interesting.
been able to complete this, but there's nothing for that now.
So what did you conclude from what I gave you?
Auntie's choice seems to be inundated with its own problems, technical and personnel alike. We should have ample opportunity to use this for propaganda purposes.
Well, I thought you were compiling a historical report.
I am. If Free Market Station survives the war, this will be a very important historical account. But if the order fails in Arcadia, none of that will matter. I'm just making the most of what you gave me.
Put in some good words with your fellows, and I might be willing to let this slide.
Oh, I'd be happy to. Anyone willing to
Nice.
further the Order's aims should be treated as a friend, in my mind. Now I need to get this report to my superiors. Thanks again.
Okay. So I didn't have any clues, but I still got some information.
Latest contraband came in. Looked like quite the haul.
Interesting. Inventory. Curious if there's a place that I can see my savings account. Alright. Interesting. Oh my god, can we turn that off, please? Thank you. Okay, well, we learned some interesting stuff there. Got a new quest, which will be good because we're headed to Dorado.